Randall Rosenberg, Rosenberg. All right. My law firm, the firm of Rosenberg McKay, are filing a lawsuit against a number of defendants involving the sexual abuse of two young men that occurred back in the 1980s. The defendants are Maui Land and Pine, the Mormon Church, that's the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Youth Development Enterprises, Inc., which was a manpower type procuring company, as well as the perpetrator, Brian Pickett, who was a member of the Mormon Church, the supervisor of these two boys while they were picking pineapples on Maui, and the bishop of their local ward. Hawaii has recently enacted a window statute which allows victims of sexual abuse who were abused as minor children to file suit years, sometimes decades later after the events took place. And these two young men who were abused as children are coming forward to file claims under that statute. For victims who were abused here in Hawaii when they were children, they can avail themselves of the Hawaii statute, which permits claims to be filed now, even if they no longer reside in Hawaii. If the abuse occurred here, then the Hawaii statute applies. We have filed claims against the Salvation Army, and we have filed a number of claims against the Catholic Church, all under this window statute, which again permits victims of child sex abuse to come forward now until April 2014. Hawaii has expressed an interest in protecting children, and sex abuse has been one of the most important problems that we've identified that involve children in Hawaii. By allowing children to come forward now after years of silence, it does give them the ability to punish the perpetrators in civil court as well as protect their rights, and in many cases seek closure. What we have found is that children, victims, have been very reluctant to talk about things when they were children. They often didn't tell their parents, they didn't tell teachers, they didn't tell their clergymen. They kept this bottled up inside for decades in many cases. Without a way to get redress, these people never obtain closure, and that is the most important function of this statute, is to allow these victims to finally talk about what's happened and to attempt to get closure, empower themselves, and get their lives back.